Old Dominion's name and their mascot.
There you go.
And Samuel Dallenberg, former Sixer, used to play for them.
I like Carson Edwards on Purdue, banging threes. He should have a heyday against that team. But I like it. I like the Old Dominion pick.
Cincinnati, Iowa.
I'm going to go Cincy. They've been playing good ball right now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Cincinnati as well. Iowa got eliminated early in the conference tournament, right?
Yeah, Iowa State's the one that
Mm-hmm.
did well. Cincinnati did well, too.
Okay.
Cincinnati won their tournament. They beat Houston.
Okay, yeah.
So Cincinnati's playing really good right now. I'm kind of shocked they're they got them here, a 7 seed?
Yeah.
That's kind of shocking to me. I feel like they got jobbed a little bit there. But either way, Tennessee over Colgate. We can move on from that. Unless you have
Nah, I'm picking
some
the Vols.
stats about Colgate you want to share.
I mean, I like their toothpaste. That's about it on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me Tennessee on that one. All right, next matchup. You picking Virginia to go to the Final Four, pretty much.
Well, I'm gonna have Virginia win this one. I don't know. I got to think about it. But you can put in Virginia. I got Virginia beating Ole Miss.
Yeah, likewise here. We can move on from that one. Virginia over Ole Miss.
I'm gonna take Oregon over UC Irvine.
I'm got Oregon winning too.
All right, you got Oregon going that far too.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Nova. I got Nova OD. I got Nova winning that one.
I got Purdue beating St. Mary's. St. Mary's is tough, man. You saw what they did to Gonzaga.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's like just a good matchup for them. Like it seems like St. Mary's always plays Gonzaga good, no matter how good or bad that they are.
That's true. They see each other a lot too.
So I'm rolling with Nova, and then I got Tennessee beating Cincinnati.
I got Tennessee beating Cincinnati, and I'm gonna go. I want Oregon to beat Virginia, but I just don't see it happening. So I'm gonna go Virginia over Oregon.
Yeah, I got Virginia over Oregon as well. I like Oregon, but I don't think they got enough firepower.
Nah.
Their defense is really good.
Yes.
But just sure. Offensively, I think once Virginia will be able to break that initial bond, I think they'll go ahead and take them out.
And then I got Tennessee over Purdue.
Yeah, I got Tennessee over Nova. I like Villanova a lot, man. I really do, but I'm going to roll with Tennessee, man. My man, Admiral
Grant, Bone.
All right, so we both got the same matchup, though. Tennessee versus Virginia.
And I'm going to take Tennessee. I changed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot Tennessee was tucked down there.
I think Tennessee is one of those teams that, like, if they're clicking, if they got, like, everything going right for them, I think they're probably the best team in this tournament, honestly.
They could be.
But I got Tennessee beating Virginia as well.
They were ranked number 1 earlier in the year.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Virginia get eliminated early, honestly. Like, if I could see, like, them losing to, like, an Ole Miss or Oregon, honestly. But
I could see them losing early, and I can also see them winning the entire thing.
I feel you.
It could go either way. So I'm going to put them right in they make it to the middle of the tournament.
Yeah, I got Tennessee winning, advancing. And then they'll be playing Duke.
So I got Michigan State, Michigan, and Tennessee.
Okay. Yep, I got Duke, Texas Tech, and Tennessee. All right, Midwest Regional. Go ahead and lead us off, Coach.
North Carolina. I mean, it's North Carolina and Iona. So give me a good one to lead off on. There's no way North Carolina is losing to no Iona.
Yeah, I got NC State too. Or North Carolina, excuse me.
Utah
State versus Washington.
So I'm going to go Utah State.
Yeah, me too.
And Washington, like I said, they got beat up. They got beat up by Oregon. Bad. I watched that game. I have no respect for Washington at all after that. And a lot of people got Utah State winning that game too. So it should be. I think that's an easy win for Utah State.
Mm-hmm.
Utah State's been playing some good ball.
All right, moving forward, I got Utah State as well.
Yep.
Auburn, New Mexico.
So Auburn just won the SEC, but I'm going with those Los Lobos. I'm going New Mexico State.
Really?
Are they even the Los Lobos?
I don't know. We're going to roll with it today. What makes you pick them?
It's just one of those 12-5s.
I got you.
And I think I picked them all so far. I think I picked the upset in every single one. Maybe not. See, I took Oregon.
Yeah, you took Oregon.
I took Liberty. I took Murray. Yes.
Wow.
I'm rolling with all
Keep
the
it
12s.
rolling.
All the 12s.
All the 12s.
Yes.
Give me Auburn. I watched that game yesterday.
Yes,
They
Jared Harper. No, I like Auburn too, but I think that's going to be a high scoring game. New Mexico State and Auburn.
Yeah,
and I think by the graces of God, New Mexico State's going to come out with a win. Hopefully,
man,
I got all the 12s. That's crazy. I never
that's
did that
nuts.
before. Why not?
That's nuts.
I don't like the matchups, so I'm gonna keep going.
I respect it. All right, Kansas Northeastern. Excuse me.
I want to take Northeastern so bad because Kansas just isn't a good team.
They're really not.
And I'm mad they got a 4 seed. But I'm going to go with Kansas. And I might have New Mexico State beat them in the next round.
There you go. Yeah, I'm going to roll with Kansas as well. It's kind of hard to pick against them. I don't know nothing about Northeastern.
I don't either. But
I know Kansas really wasn't as good this season.
No, well, they lost 2 of their best players. They lost LeGerald Vick and that other I can't pronounce another dude's name. Udoka Azubuike. That's it.
Hey, okay, I see you, Coach. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, they lost. I know he was. They were solid, Vic and Azubuike, but they're gone. So Kansas hasn't. I can't even think of another player on Kansas after they lost those 2. Dedrick Lawson, I think, is on that team. I don't know. Anyway, give me New Mexico State.
Okay.
Already,
no,
we didn't even get to the bottom.
Yeah, you.
I'm jumping the gun. I'm taking New Mexico over Kansas early.
Iowa State versus Ohio State.
I'm going Iowa State.
Yeah, I am too.
They are playing really tough ball, and that dude with no teeth can ball.
Dude with no teeth.
Yes. Yes. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't.
What's his name? Oh, Shayak.
Wow.
Mariel Shayak.
He legit got no teeth.
And he can ball. He's missing a couple. He looks like a hockey player.
I got you.
Well,
yeah.
his mouth looks like a hockey. He don't look like a hockey player. He's like 6'7".
Iowa State, when I was watching it was playing, who did they beat? We was watching it at work.
They beat Kansas twice.
Uh-huh.
They beat Texas Tech, and they beat Kansas State twice.
Right. Yeah, that Texas Tech game was impressive.
Yes.
So I like Iowa State.
Yes.
Houston, Georgia. Georgia State.
Georgia State. Yo, is Georgia State the team? Do you remember last year, I think, or 2 years ago, they won, and the coach was they hit like a big three.
Yeah.
Yep,
that's them. That's them. His son got drafted by the Celtics. His son was on that team. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he was flopping all over the floor after they hit a big three.
He had a broken leg or something like that.
Yeah,
yeah, that's the reason why he couldn't stand up.
Right. Give me Houston.
After going down memory lane and feeling good for him and everything, just Houston, huh?
Yes. That could be an upset, though. I mean, yeah, give me Houston.
I'm going to roll with Georgia State.
Just because of that, man?
Yeah, just because they got that coach. I don't even know if he's still on there.
I don't even know how I remembered that.
Yeah, that's a classic moment.
Yeah. The game wasn't even over. My man hit a three, and he was on the floor rolling around. Yeah, I think he had a broken leg.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm rolling with Georgia State. And next one here, we got Warford versus Seton Hall.
I'm going Warford.
I'm going to go with Seton Hall. And then last one, we got Kentucky and Abilene Christian.
Abilene
Christian.
Yeah, you already know. Kentucky. Easy.
Yeah, give me Kentucky as well.
Back to the top. North Carolina, Utah State.
Who you rolling with?
Utah State's going to play him tough, but North Carolina, man, they got my boy Kobe. I love Kobe. You know I love Kobe. They got Kobe, Cam Johnson, Luke May. Too much firepower. North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm rolling with North Carolina as well. Nothing to explain. What's your next matchup?
I got New Mexico winning against Kansas.
Okay. I got Auburn and Kansas. I got Auburn.
Yeah. I think whoever wins that matchup between Auburn and New Mexico State is going to face North Carolina.
Yeah,
I think either one of them beat Kansas. I don't like Kansas at all this year.
My next matchup I got is Iowa State versus Georgia State. I'm going to roll with Iowa State.
That's a tough one. I got Iowa State Houston. And I like Shayak, and I like what Iowa State's doing right now. But, man, Houston only lost 3 games. That's a tough one.
Right.
I'm going to go Houston just because I don't want to have Iowa State like you.
Fair enough.
So I'll go Houston.
And then my next matchup, I got Seton Hall versus Kentucky. I'm rolling with Kentucky.
I got Wofford in Kentucky. I want to take an upset here, but I got too many of them, so I'm going to go Kentucky.
Okay. All right, back up to the top again. I got North Carolina, Auburn, and give me NC.
Give me North Carolina over New Mexico. New Mexico State.
All right, and then I got Iowa State versus Kentucky. Give me Kentucky.
I'm going to take Kentucky as well over Houston.
All right, so this is a good matchup. NC versus Kentucky.
That's what we want to see.
Yeah, man, this could be a great game. What you thinking?
I'm rolling with North Carolina. Kentucky, I feel like didn't really put up too much of a fight their last game against Tennessee. I think we were watching that game.
Yeah, I think we was.
Tennessee came back and beat them. Tennessee was up. Kentucky came back. Tennessee ended up taking the victory. I'm going to go North Carolina.
Yeah, Tennessee had scored like what? Like it's like 9 points in like the last 3 minutes, like in a 9-0 run or something like that.
Yeah. I guess Kentucky played them pretty tough, but
yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with North Carolina as well. I'm a big fan of Kobe as well. I like his game.
Cam Johnson, Luke May, they got a lot of talent on that.
Yeah,
team.
they do.
And they started off slow.
Yeah, they really did.
So they picked it up at the right time. Like, I don't know what their record is in like their last 15 games, but I bet you they only lost like 1 or 2 in that time.
Mm-hmm. All right.
We got Michigan State, Michigan, Tennessee, North Carolina, Final Four.
My Final Four bracket is Duke, Texas Tech, Tennessee, and North Carolina.
So we're the same on the right side there. We both got Tennessee and North Carolina. So let's start there. Who are you taking? Tennessee, North Carolina.
Whew. I'm gonna roll with Tennessee.
Damn.
I'm gonna roll with Tennessee. I like Tennessee a lot. They're one of my favorite teams to watch this season. I like Schofield a lot. I feel like they got a good nucleus of players. I feel like that they're all going to click, and I think Tennessee is going to advance
Not
for
so fast.
the championship.
I'm going North Carolina.
Really?
Yes.
Are you just picking that just to spite me?
No, I like Tennessee a lot. Like, I like them to get past Virginia. They've been too inconsistent. So I like them winning a lot of games, but
that's a fact.
They got the shit beat out of them by Auburn
That's a fact.
in the championship.
Mm-hmm.
You get past Kentucky and you lose to, who is it, Bruce Pearl?
Bruce Pearl, baby.
He used to coach
He
them,
used to
right?
coach him, yeah.
He came in there and beat their ass.
I think, though, like a lot with that one, I think that their championship game was that Kentucky game. I think they just kind of gave it all right there on that game there.
And
then
they didn't win the championship. They beat a team, got to the championship, and lost.
Fair enough.
Terrible team.
Fair enough. Auburn came prepared, man.
I got Auburn getting beat early. But yeah, whatever. You never know.
But you got NC?
North Carolina in the championship.
Okay. And on the other side, I got Duke, Texas Tech. I'm going to roll with Duke. I'm going to roll with Duke to get to the finals.
Duke?
Yeah, my thing with Duke, man, it's just like Zion is so good. Zion is that good of a player where he could just take over a game. And there's not one player in this whole tournament I feel like that could do that better than Zion.
No, there's not. But I got him getting beat by VTech, so fuck Zion. After he dunks on Taco, I'm good. Get out of the tournament. No, he's definitely going to be a number 1 pick, but hey, just because you got the best player doesn't mean you got the best team.
That's a fact.
Look at LeBron.
Yeah.
That bum. You see him sitting at the end of the bench yesterday? So like the whole team on the other side just sitting at the end of the bench. Sulking
hey
away.
man, LeBron's going over his roles or his damn, what's the word I'm looking for?
His plan?
No.
For next year?
He's reading his shit for Space Jam 2.
Space Jam. Oh, a script?
Yeah, he's going over his script. He's going over his script for Space Jam 2. That's all.
He got blocked by what's that dude's name?
Hazonia.
How do you say it?
Mario Hazonia.
Hazonia? He got blocked.
Yeah, it's bad for
but
the
that shows you, man, you can have the best player. It doesn't mean anything. The thing is, they got the top 3 recruits. They got Barrett, Reddish, and Zion. That's going to be tough to beat, but...
And the boy, Jones.
Yeah.
Jones is a beast.
Yeah, he's kind of like the glue on that team. He holds them together.
Yeah, when
he makes good decisions.
He really do.
And his brother's pretty good too in the NBA. I don't know, man. All right, so you got Duke in the final.
I got Duke and Tennessee for my finals.
So I got Michigan State. Michigan State beat Michigan 3 times this year, so I got to go with Michigan.
Hey,
Michigan gets it done against them finally.
You don't even believe in that pick.
What?
You just picking it.